So today I'd like to show you guys how I got my 3187 Dragonite and also how I got my 3142 Dragonite, because I got these two different ways. One of them I captured at an already high CP of 2200, but the other one I captured a lot of Dratinis and I found the one with the highest IV, and I evolved that one to a Dragonair and evolved the Dragonair into a Dragonite. So if you look at the Dragonite to the right, you'll see the CP is 3187, which is slightly higher than the one on the left. This is because the one on the right has higher individual values, which are hidden stats in the game that you can't see. The stats are attack, defense, and stamina, and you can have a total of 15 of each. If you got 15 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina, you got a perfectly IV Dragonite. But there's also a third way, and maybe even the best way to get a high IV Dratini, and that's by hatching eggs. Eggs will always hatch Pokemons with much higher individual values than the one you can capture out in the wild. The only problem with hatching Dratini from an egg is that you have to hatch it from a 10k egg. You can only get Dratinis from 10-kilometer eggs. I've hatched around 30 10k eggs and I've only gotten one Dratini. I was unlucky because the individual values for my Dratini was at 75%, and I already captured Dratinis in the wild that had 88%. So for me, that didn't work out. But to get 100% on your Dratini, you're much more likely to get that from an egg. I've never even heard of anyone that's captured a Dratini at 100% IV in the wild. But I've heard a lot of stories of people that have gotten the perfect Dratini in eggs. So that's the best way for sure. The other way is doing what I'm doing right now. Find a Dratini nest, capture a lot of Dratinis, check out their IVs, pick out the one with the highest IV, and evolve that one. And then just capture a lot of Dratinis to being able to power it up to maximum, like I've done with my two Dragonites. So let's take a look at when I captured this Dragonite at 2200 CP. I actually think it's 2273. It's 2 a.m. I was just finished work. I got home to my apartment and I looked at my phone, and there it is right outside my apartment. I couldn't believe it. And as you can see, I couldn't throw the shit. I've never thrown this bad before. Believe me, I can throw a Pokeball, but I flipped. I was so tired. I was planning on going to bed, and this happened. So I tried to calm my nerves and get in a great throw or something like that. And there you go. There I got it. A great throw on a Dragonite and an Ultra Ball should do the trick. And there you go. I got it. So that's how I got my two Dragonites. This one I just captured is actually the one to the right of 3187 CP, because it's the one with the Dragon Claw. The one on the left is the one I evolved from Dratini. Normally it's the other way around. The ones you capture is not that high CP because of the individual values. But this time I got lucky and I got one with high CP and high individual values. That's not often, so I was lucky with that one. So, as you probably already know, after the update, you can actually choose a buddy Pokemon to get candy for walking like 1, 3, 5 kilometers. Using a Dratini, you actually have to walk 5 kilometers. So to get one candy, you gotta walk 5 kilometers. So that's gonna take a while, but it is still a way to get candy if you don't have a Dratini nest in your neighborhood. So you don't only need to get a Dragonite with high IV and high CP, you also need to be high level yourself. If your trainer is not level 33 like mine, you're not going to be able to get your Dragonite this high. As you're watching right now, I just turned 33 and therefore could power up my Dragonite to 3142. And my Arcanine here, I call him Arcanine 80 because the individual stats are 80%. Arcanine is actually one of the best Pokemons in Pokemon Go because you can get him that high. Also, Executor at 97. I have two Pokemon with perfect IVs. Both of them are Gyarados. I got one Magikarp from an egg, and I captured another one, both of them with 100% IV. If you get a Magikarp from an egg with 150 CP, it's guaranteed perfect stats. So if you want to find out how I got my two perfectly IV Gyarados, click the link down below in the video, and I'll show you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you want, and I appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in my next video.